What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to another match day here in Anfield Agenda. The Reds taking on Hertha Berlin in another pre-season game. Now, there's a little bit of good news around this one. Gomez and Van Dijk are in the match day squads. Praise Jeebus. They're here. They're ready to go. They aren't in the starting 11. That's no surprise, really. You can see the starting 11 on the screen there now. And we'll go through a little bit more of them. Now, let me just have a little word with Ethan in the chat there, mate. Don't ever tell me to hurry up. I do things at my own pace, buddy. And if you don't want to be here, Ethan, feel free to fuck off. I have a life, I have family, I have other commitments, and if I'm a couple of minutes late, mate, then go and watch elsewhere. Because I try my best to be on time, fella, but I also have stuff to do. So, I don't know who you think you're talking to with your hurry up for fuck's sake, mate, but I ain't putting up with your crap. Anyway, for those nice people who are in the chat, welcome. Loads of you to come in and have a bit of fun today. I'm looking forward to it. Team news is in. Look, loads more to get through as well. Here's an interesting thing. Actually, do you know what? I'll hang off on the interesting thing for a few minutes because I want to let the chat fill up a little bit. Nice background, thank you. Connor Crosby has been hard at work, as always, and has designed a new studio, and it looks pretty good, I have to say. You got to give Connor his credit on this one. His design skills are going. They're tearing up as we go, and you got to love it. I've missed you too, Gecko, and all the other people in the chat. Lovely to see you in. How are you? Video Gomez is back, loving the new background, said Kelu, thank you very much. Hello, mate. Hello, Cohen Builds as well. Look, we'll go through the team news and all that stuff. We'll the starting 11s, the substitutes, and all of that malarkey. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, today's watch along has been brought to you in association with the wonderful folks over at Manscaped. Now, the good news is, a lot of you guys have probably been seeing the old Manscaped, the 3.0 package. Throw it in the bin, forget about it, it's done. The European launch of the all-new Perfect Package 4.0 by Manscaped has arrived, and my Jesus, is it worth the wait, ladies and gentlemen. Inside this wonderful package, you'll receive the Lawnmower 4.0, the Weed Whacker, the ear and nose trimmer, the Crop Preserver, which is of course their ball deodorant. You'll also receive their ball performance toner or reviver. I don't know if your balls need to be revived or not. Mine are alright, to be honest with you, but they could probably do with a little lift. The performance package, boxer briefs, and of course it all comes in a travel bag that they call the Shed. Also, their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce accidents thanks to their advanced skin safe technology. Now, I've had a whack of it, my missus tried it as well, and it's worked grand on both of us, so that skin safe technology really is legit. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor and a new multifunction on and off switch which can engage a travel lock as well, and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for that precise shave, you know what I mean. Oh, and did I mention the trimmer's waterproof as well, which it is. If you want to get yourselves over to manscaped.com, ladies and gentlemen, you can get 20% off absolutely anything on the site by using our code WFM20. There is a link in the description, and that code works on absolutely anything on manscaped.com. Get yourselves over there, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the all-new Perfect Package Performance 4.0, and your balls will absolutely thank you later. My balls are forever thanking me. I mean, they can't thank me enough, to be honest with you. Cool background. Thank you very much, FIFA Gameplay. Hopefully Minamino gets on. Hope to see more of him, said Kilu. What's the United stand this morning? And Mark said there's something to do with phobia and us. Hope not. I've no idea what any of that is about, Jake. I've no idea what Mark would have been talking about. I've no idea what that's about either. Eves Basuma, hashtag Cronky out. Thank you for the first super chat of the night. And look, let's go through the starting 11, shall we? Because as you can see from the screen, it's quite good. Connor Crosby's lookalike starts in goal, Mr. Queevy Kelleher. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Joel Matip and Ibrahima Kanade make up the centre-back pairing, and Kostas Tsimikas comes in at left-back. In midfield, Naby Keita, James Milner and Harvey Elliott. Then up front, Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Takumi Minamino. Very interesting starting 11 that. Obviously, a lot of us will be looking to see if Naby Keita can continue his good form that he showed the other day. Great to see Taki get a chance through the middle as well. We've seen Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain Chamberlain get that opportunity in the last couple of games. But importantly, let's look to the bench here, ladies and gentlemen, because the bench is where it starts to get exciting for us. Because on the bench we've got Adrian, Davies, Van Dijk. Yes, he's a centre half. He's a number 4. Finally, we get to watch the motherfucker defend, and hopefully, you never know, he might just score. Joe Gomez as well, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Diogo Jota, Andy Robertson, Reece Williams, Phillips, Gordon, Beck, Kane, Clarkson, Nico Williams, Morton, Bradley and Billy Comedio. So a decent bench there today as well, and I am very, very much looking forward to this one. Is Karius good enough? Computer says no, mate, he's not. Now, I did say to you guys that I had a little something that I was going to put off for a few minutes. One name you will see omitted from today's matchday squad is that of Divock Origi. Now, the report that's been put out there is that it's precautionary. Definitely mightn't have anything to do with the fact that he could be moving on. It's precautionary. So, yeah, the line from the club is that it's precautionary, whereas the rest of us think, okay lads, sure thing, it's precautionary. Ah, look, you dumb fuck. You tried to spell Loserpool and you couldn't even get it right. Firstly, you spelled loose instead of lose. And then secondly, you forgot the or. So everybody point at the moron and laugh, because we do have the cabbage amongst us, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna try and throw a motherfucker, at least get it right. One word, and you shit the bed, mate. One word. This was your big chance. You were at home, you had the keyboard out, typing away, going, I'm gonna show this Liverpool fan. You had one word, mate, and you done shit the bed. So, off you go, fella, back into insignificance, because you had your shot, you took it, you missed. Take the L, fella, take the L. We don't take L's here on Anfield Agenda, by the way, my trolling little friend. We're W merchants on here. What have we got? Craig, do I think Origi is for sale? No, he's out because of precautionary measures, mate. Definitely has nothing to do with the fact that he might be sold. It's precautionary. Yeah, look, we both know. He's we all know that it's a little bit. I'm a United fan, but my girl forced me to like LFC. Well, Jens, I tell you what, your woman's doing good work there, isn't she? So it would have been fair play to your missus there. She's doing good work. Craig 1, keyboard douchebag 0. There you go, Liz. Liz knows the score. Welcome along, by the way, everybody. Great to have you back. We are 10 minutes or so away from kickoff here in another pre-season friendly, and the Liverpool brigade has already tried to have a bash today, and Anfield Agenda 1, Liverpool 0. Where's he going? I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, Dave, I'll be honest with you, don't care. But what I will say is, I do have Ryanair vouchers, and if it makes it any easier for the precautionary part, I'm willing to use them. I'm willing to sacrifice them up if it helps things for everybody. A couple of people talking about Pogba to Liverpool. Look, do I even need to address it? Do I need to talk about Pogba to Liverpool? I mean, come on. Like, no, there's no Pogba, no, definitely not happening, definitely not. How's the family? All good, man, all good. By the way, if you're tuning in for the first time or whatever, you're going to need earphones, or you're going to need to lower your volume down at certain times, because it gets you a little bit tasty in here every now and again. And yeah, I'm in good form today. How could I not be after the back of a great day yesterday? Filming with Pie Face, that was loads of fun. That'll be out on Craig Station early next week. Filming with Al Foran Impressions. I just know him as Al Foran, but he's an impressionist who does McGregor and everybody, basically. Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. Hoo-ah! He's done them all. That'll be out early next week as well. And I have a couple more interviews that I'm filming. So, yeah. Greetings from Turkey. I wish I was over there, mate. Seriously, love Turkey. Massive fan of it. Yeah, love Turkey. Genuinely. One of my favourite countries in the world to visit. Pie is God. I tell you what, mate. I filmed with him yesterday. And I won't lie to you. This was my first interaction with Jack, a.k.a. Pie Face. And I already love him. And I'm not ashamed to say it, I love him. He is the most infectiously positive dude I've ever chatted with. And I came off the stream and just smiling from ear to ear. I felt like I was gliding around the house. If anyone ever has the joy to interact with Pieface, my God, what a man. What a man. I've never come across a kinder, more friendly, fun dude. It was a brilliant chat. I think you guys will really enjoy it. And it'll be out early next week, and we had lots of fun for the half hour we had a chat. So yeah, top man, Pieface. Top man. And I'm looking to bring you guys the best of the best, you know what I mean? I'm out there trying to do my thing. Trying to get as many decent top interviews over to you folks as I can. Origi to Man United. Imagine that was the one. Imagine that was the transfer that happened. The one that bridged the gap between Liverpool and United. The one that finally seen one player go from one to the other. Now let's just run the rule over the starting 11 again today, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's a good starting 11, this one. It's very interesting. Obviously, I'm very happy to see Quivine back in goal. We get to see more of Costas Tsimikas at left back. Takumi Minamino gets a run through the false 9 position in the centre. And we get to see Harvey Elliott in midfield again with Naby Keita. So, excuse me, I've got the hiccups here. This is why my voice might be on up a bit down. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Craig, are you doing a late night agenda tonight? No, I'm not. I'm going to be doing the match day watch along, obviously, here, and then I'll be recording the One Football News show because tomorrow Connor and I are taking the day off. So the One Football News video will be out tomorrow, and a few more bits and pieces. I've got lots of stuff recorded and ready to go. So yeah, no late night agenda tonight. This will be it tonight. This will be the watch along for today. And look, again, one more time while we've got people coming in. Today's watch along is brought to you in association with our friends over at Manscaped. Check out the all new Performance Package 4.0 over at manscaped.com. Their 4th generation trimmer features cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 now has, now listen to everybody, listen to this because it's important, 7,000 RPM. Which gives you multifunction on and off as well. You can engage a travel lock. Their 4000K LED spotlight gives you a little bit of extra light if you need to for specific areas. And everything comes with the Weed Whacker, which is the ear and nose hair trimmer, the Performance Boxer shorts, of course the Lawnmower 4.0, which is the grooming kit basically. It all comes in the shed, which is their lovely travel bag with another few bits and pieces thrown in there as well. You can find all the latest offers and more information over at manscaped.com. We've got the new set. It's absolutely class. I'll be talking about it and filming more stuff about it in the future. But if you want to get yourself a discount, WFM20 is Anfield Agenda's discount code. Use that code and you get 20% off absolutely anything over at manscaped.com. And you know what? The line is coming. You know the line is coming. Who'll thank you later? Your balls will thank you later. And they will. They're very good like that, your balls. They will thank you later. Jack Gill should do Fridays. It's his birthday actually today, so happy birthday to Jack Gill, by the way. Yeah, it's Jack's birthday today, so lots of love to Jack and happy birthday to him. And he of course has the weekend off because he should be out celebrating, and rightly so. But Jack will be back next week, as will Steve Bland, and Jack will be doing lots more stuff. Mick, I've already told him about your suggestion, buddy, to do the Academy video once or twice a month. He's all up for doing that as well, buddy. So yeah, look, you'll be getting to see a lot more of Jack Gill. Just this weekend, it's his birthday, so tomorrow will be a day where we just put out the One Football News video. Score prediction. I don't know. Do you know, I'm not somebody that gives a shite about score predictions or scores in pre-season friendlies. All I want to see is hopefully a good performance like everybody else, but most importantly, the lads to get minutes in their legs, and you know, please God, no injuries to anybody, because that's the last thing that we need. I heard Raiola offered Pogba to Liverpool. You can have both. We don't want either, Jensk. I don't want any Mina Raiola type nonsense at our football club. Thank you very much, mate. I've said this to my United supporting friends before. I don't know how United fans have put up with the whole Pogba nonsense. It would drive me insane. So yeah, I'm very glad that we don't have anything to do with them. Thank you very much. Can we watch the match on LFC TV? Absolutely. LFC TV and LFC TV Go are where the game is being broadcast today, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, there are the usual spamming arseholes in the chat trying to get people to go over to their bullshit site that nobody cares about. But stay here with our Uncle Craig and I'll keep you sorted. We'll have a bit of fun along the way as well. What do we think of the starting 11, by the way, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know your thoughts on that. There's about 4 minutes to go till we get underway. And there's a bit of a sing-song going on there as well, which you love to see. Great to see fans back inside the stadium. And I'm sure the players will enjoy playing in front of a bigger crowd as well. 2-0 tonight, said Kevin Smith. I take it, Kevin. I take it, mate. 4-0, said Kieran Bailey. Well done on your subs, you infectious Irish man. Keep it up. Thank you, Bill. Do you know what, man? I love that. Infectious Irish man. I'll take it, but, you know, not in the sense that we usually think about infectious, particularly right now, dude. But I'll take it 100%. Lineup is unusually strong for a friendly, said Haddy. And do you know what, buddy? The good news is, like, yes, I agree, 100%. But if you look at the bench, we've got Davies, Van Dijk, Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jones, Jota, Robertson, Reece Williams, Nat Phillips, Cade Gordon, Owen Beck, Kane, Clarkson, Williams, Morton, Bradley and Camedio. So there's a decent old bench on there as well. And here come the boys out onto the pitch now. And look at it. It's magnificent to see crowds back in. And what a backdrop, what a setting as well. What a beautiful, beautiful place to have a game of football. And I'm buzzing. I'm looking forward to it. I really, really am. How's your little man's arm? Oh, Jack, you're very kind, mate. He's going to see the consultant next Thursday, I think, down in Waterford, just to see if it's time to get the cast taken off his arm, mate. But I have to say, he's taking it like a champion. Unlike his daddy, I'd be a whiny little bitch if it was me, mate. But, you know, Lucas is far stronger and braver than I am. So, really appreciate you asking, mate. But he's very good, thank you. Very good indeed. If there's anybody watching who works for Matchroom, works for Tottenham Hotspur, or has any way possible of helping El Craigo get his hands on 2 VIP tickets to the AJ Usyk fight, please help me out. Now, let me caveat that sentence, because people on Twitter love to have a bash at me. When I say VIP tickets, I don't mean I think I'm a VIP. I am a gobby nobody. But the name on the tickets are VIP. That's not my decision. That's just what they're called. They're £2 a pop, and I need 2 of them. One for me, one for Crosby. Because it's my 40th birthday. My flights are booked. My hotel is booked. My car hire is booked. And all I need is the Jesus tickets to the fight. So I'm trying everything. I've reached out to Matchroom. I've got everybody I know trying, boxers that I know. If there's anybody watching that can help me out and put me in contact with somebody where I can buy the 2 tickets, please do let me know, because it would mean a lot, and it would be a perfect 40th birthday if I could get over for it. Right, anyway, we are moments away from starting. The referee's a little touch of Goldbridge about him, actually, doesn't he? He looks like maybe a slightly younger Mark Goldbridge. How can I become a member of Anfield Agenda FC? There is a link pinned to the top of the live chat right there now, buddy. All about football. If you want to become a member, click on that link. It's $4.99 a month like every other channel. And yeah, look, we're about to get underway. So the Reds playing from right to left in the first half. Hertha Berlin in the blue and white strip. Obviously the Reds in the red strip, which, yeah, there you go. Right, sorry if you can hear a fan in the background there, but it's too warm and I'm not turning it off. So you're going to have to bear with me on that one. Right, we're on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Immediately, Joel Matip launches the ball out left-hand side. Hertha Berlin knock it down, but it breaks in midfield and Naby Keita picks it up. I'm really genuinely excited to see if Naby can keep up the good form that we've seen in the last game from him, because, you know, we all have high expectations, and I won't lie, I stuck him in my FPL team off the back of it. Bit of a loose pass there in midfield, looking for Sadio, and it goes out for a Hertha throw-in on our left-hand side. Yes, 45 minutes a half or in. Yeah, proper game this one. What's happened to the reveal of our third kit? Nothing, Kate. I just think it's everything's a bit delayed this season, so I would be expecting the third kit release in the next week or two. But, you know, you're not missing much, Kate. Have you seen it? It's not very nice, unfortunately. It's definitely the worst of the 3 kits, when I had hoped it was going to be the best of the 3. Corey said, nice new background. Thank you, buddy. But, you know, it's nothing to do with me as always. You know, Connor Crosby's the man behind anything that's graphic-wise on the channel. I'm just the idiot that sits here shouting random nonsense at the microphone. Anyway, Canada goes at left-hand side to Chimicus. Chimicus, chim-chim-chiroo. Is it Simicus or Chimicus? I never know how to pronounce it. But then again, we all know I don't know how to pronounce anything. So let's call him Costas. Costas back inside now to James Milner. Milner gets the pitch and wedge out, goes out right hand side to Trent. Now Trent looks the business in this new kit, doesn't he? Minamino tries a little ball through to Salah, intercepted by Hertha Berlin's defence, and it moves on. The clock is so weird, and why again do they have two O's as the score rather than 2 zeros? It looks really odd. And the clock even looks strange. Costas now, back again. The Reds dominating possession early doors. Canade rolls it across to James Milner. Little 1-2 with Naby. Back out left hand side to Ibrahima Canade. Sadio now. He left Naby a little bit short there. Hertha Berlin pick up the ball and try to play it forward. They have a bit of space on the right hand side, but Liverpool outnumber them and win the ball back. Milner goes into that right hand channel immediately looking for Mo. Brilliant control that by Mohamed Salah. Trent now. Here comes Harvey Elliott. Go on, Harvey, lad. Go on. Drifts inside. Minamino. Ball switched out to Costas now, left hand side. Nice simple little pass by him to find Harvey Elliott, who in turn goes to Mohamed Salah. Go on, Mo. Mo pulls it back. I don't know who he was looking for, but there was nobody in that particular spot. But again, promising signs from the Reds in an attacking sense. Referee pulls it back though for a free kick to Hertha Berlin. Craig, are you doing a match reaction? No, I don't have one planned. It's a pre-season friendly, but let's see how it works out, mate. We'll play it by ear. Is VVD fit? He's on the bench, Ronan, and it's believed that himself and Gomez will get some minutes today, mate. So, from that sense, yes, but I don't know how long. I mean, I'm excited as everybody else to see him finally back on the pitch and to see Joe back on the pitch. Hertha now have it right hand side. Still in possession. Minamino dropping back quite deep here, which is interesting, which we've seen though. We've seen that a lot, whether it be Bobby, whether it be Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and now Taki. It seems to be that the plan is for the false 9 to drop deeper to give space behind for Salah and Mane, who are quite narrow. So it's a strange system that we play, but you know, he does occupy, or whoever is in that false 9 does occupy a defender or two, and if they don't come out with them, well then it makes a bit of space between the lines, doesn't it, for him to pick up the ball. Be interesting to see how he gets on today. Canade goes out left hand side to Costas, who goes back inside to Naby. Canade, it's not a great pass. Miss hit, and it goes out for a throw into Hertha. Thank you, James. Again, all the kind words on the new set or whatever should go to Connor, because it's got absolutely nothing to do with me. And for those asking where they can watch the game, the only places I know where you can watch it are LFC TV and LFC TV Go. If you're on Sky, if you have the channel, it's 425, and LFC TV Go is obviously the mobile version. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I definitely need more context than that there. Hayden, I've no idea what that's about. Thank you, Sharon. Really appreciate your kind words. Connor's defo a legend, Jake. You're right. He is. Wouldn't be able to do the channel without Connor. You know, Connor's the brains behind Anfield Agenda, 100%. I'm just the tits and ass, really. Hertha now in possession, 5 minutes gone. Still no real chances to speak of. Ball being knocked around. Hertha finding a bit of space right hand side. That's a nice ball. Can they keep it in play? The answer is yes, but Costas comes back. Look at that. Go on, Naby, lad. Go on, fella. That's just filthy from Naby. Good man. Calm. Little flick over the head. Naby doing Naby bits. You love to see it. Craig should get the away shirt, would look good. Nah, I'm too fat for the away shirt, mate. Oh, strike from Hertha Berlin. Doesn't trouble Queevy and Kelleher. Goes wide to the keeper's right hand post. Nah, I don't think I'd do well with the away shirt, mate. I think the man boobs would be sticking through too much. Show us the match. No. Costas. I can't believe you're missing it though, mate. Oh, AJ. Oh, you've no idea what you're missing, mate. Oh, the fact that you can't see this match, AJ, you'll never see a match like it again, mate. I mean, that basically everybody's running around. There's boobs all over the place. They're handing out free PS5s around this game to everybody. They're putting up codes on the screen, mate, to go and get your new free PS5. And you can't watch it, AJ? Oh, mate. You're missing out big time, fella. Nearly 7 minutes. I don't like that Hertha Berlin kit, by the way. It's very meh. 425, Lewis, if you've got a Skybox, mate, and you have LFC TV. 425. You're the looks, Connor's the brain. I will take that, Cohen Bills, mate. I will absolutely take that. Do you not like the away kit? Oh, I do. I think it's nice enough, mate. It's just not for a boomer, chunky mofo like myself to wear, in my opinion. If you're slim, trim, or a young person, have at it. I think the away kit look great, but not for me, not for my frame. Craig, so many doing watch-alongs, but you're the best. Well, yeah, when you're right, mate. I mean, I can't argue with you, I am. So, fair play to you. Nobody will ever be an Anfield Agenda watch-along. Many pretenders out there, many people will try, but there's only one, isn't there? There's only one Irish nut job that, you know, you just never know what's going to happen. And, you know, I don't even know what's going to happen. So, anyway, Hertha in possession. Liverpool have won it back. Good work again by Naby. Go on, lad. Get stuck in. Hertha pinch the ball back. They have a bit of space left hand side and work it out. Craig, will Zidane work if Ollie gets sacked? No, keep Ollie forever, Bika. Forever and ever and ever. Forever, forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Mark is better than Craig. Craig is better than everybody. So, I love Mark. He's my friend. But nobody, and I mean nobody, does a better watch-along than me. Nobody. Just, you can put that in a book, write it down, come back to it in 2 or 3 years' time when I am the king. Even more so. I mean, all hail and all that. But, nah, my watch-alongs are better than anyone's. And I love Mark. He's a friend of mine. But you'll get to see me on my full gloriousness on That's Football this season. And then you'll change your opinion and go, do you know what, Craigo? You were right, fella. You were right. And I will accept your apology. I'm very gracious. Right, anyway, back to Le Football. Hertha spraying the ball around. I mean, again, I know it's early doors, folks. Less than 10 minutes in, but I'm not... See, this is going to sound really harsh here, but I'm still not understanding what Minamino's supposed to be doing. And it is early days, and it is maybe new for him, and certainly, you know, the rhythm of the squad isn't there, but he looks the most disjointed so far from what I've seen. But then again, it is only 10 minutes in. Lovely little 1-2 then the right hand side. Trent, good tackle on him. Ball goes out for a corner, but lovely little interplay again down the right hand side. What do I think of Canade? I mean, I'm very impressed at what I've seen so far, and if you consider that, you know, he's still only, what, just turned 22, I think. I mean, bright future ahead of him. Corner cleared. Somebody said Mark doesn't have the raw sex appeal. You're right, he doesn't have the Craig Chismo. He doesn't have the degree in Heronomics that I have either. Oh, Harvey, unlucky son. He doesn't have the degree in Heronomics that I have either. So, you know, if you add that into the raw animal magmatism and machismo that is me, I mean, Mark comes a close second. Of course he does. He's very good at what he does. But, you know... And do you know, he's tried to copy my woos every now and again, and I've pulled him up on it. There's only one man in the industry that's allowed to pull out the Ric Flairs. Other than Ric Flair. Now, if Ric Flair was to start doing watch-alongs, by all means, Ric Flair can whip out his own woos as much as he wants and we'll all bow down. Mark has hair. He does. I have hair as well. I've, you know, put up pictures of me with hair. I'm just not allowed to have hair. I could ask my wife if I'm allowed to grow my hair, and we all know what she'd say. It would probably be something along the lines of DIV or RCE. Salah heads it back into the area. Taki with a little nudge in the back there. Ref lets him away with it as Hertha clear. Hertha have at the edge of their own penalty area. Ball into space, but in steps Baby Giraffe and knocks it out right hand side. Trent, ball in. Harvey Elliott, lovely little touch. Go on, lad. Go on, Harvey. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, folks. I'm loving the energy levels, though. I'm very, very happy so far with what I'm seeing from these boys. Some lovely little, I don't want to say relationships around the pitch, but there's certainly lads on the same wavelength. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The interplay and the connectivity down our right hand side, whether it be Harvey, Salah, Trent, it's beautiful. It's a thing to behold. It really is. Do I go to Liverpool games at home? If I can get tickets, Callum, but like I do live in Ireland, it is really hard to get tickets, mate, and I do have a channel as well, so, you know, if I can get tickets, of course I'll be over. Salah, chested to, hey ref, come on man. Free kick to Liverpool, just inside Hertha's half right hand side. What's your personal centre-back pairing for this season? It's very... Do you know, I'd love to give you an answer, but I'd be guessing. Look, I'm going to go bold. I'm going to say, if he's fit, of course, and he might not be by the time the season's ready to go, but ideally I'd go Kanade and Van Dijk. I'll be honest with you. I love Matip, I love Gomez. They both have their positives, but I just think, look at that pairing and the pace that both of them have. And the power and the height. I just love the idea of Kanade and VVD. What does WFM mean? Miel Mucker. Surely do you not know what WFM means? Does anybody want to tell him what WFM means? Because, you know, there's only so many bad words I can say in the stream before it gets demonetised. Earlier, again, look at that from the young man. Right hand side Harvey. He's brought down. Ref waves play on. Salah! Strike! Oh, falls back to Taki and the shot goes wide. Unlucky. Referee played a good advantage there. Harvey Elliott did get the ball away to Salah. Salah cuts inside, has a strike. Keeper palms it down. In fairness to Minamino, very, very hard. It was right behind him, really. Throws a leg at it, but it goes wide. Practically impossible physically to be able to steer that goalwards. But again, great play down the right-hand side. And Salah gets away. The first proper strike of the game to test the keeper. For those asking the channel, again, as always, as with all pre-season games, it's LFC TV, or if you've got the app LFC TV Go. Costas tries a ball down the line, intercepted by Hertha, and it goes out for a throw-in. I think Minamino wanted a little bit earlier, perhaps. Costas, little flick on by Elliott. I tell you what, I'm already all in on Harvey Elliott, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all in. Everything I see about this kid, every time I watch him play football, I get more and more convinced we have an absolute star on our hands. How much do I pay? As in what? For the channel? $7.99 a month, I think it is, mate, in euros. I think that's what it was to add it on to the package. Oh, beautiful ball out the right-hand side to Salah. I'm telling you, this right-hand side of ours is vicious. Ball in! Go on, son! Oh, Naby headed it down. Not Naby, Sadio headed it down, excuse me. Again, though, look at this. Right-hand side. Salah picks out a ball to the far post. Very difficult header. Sadio heads it down into the ground. It bounces up and the keeper touches it over the bar. You feel like we're knocking. Let us in. Do you know what I mean? We're knocking. Let us in. Again though, great play. Corner in, out comes the keeper. Gets a fist on a Harvey Elliott, edge of the box. Go on Harvey, skin him. Go on lad, go on. Good defending, to be fair. Excited I am. Oh, Naby doing bits again. Look at him winning the ball back. Brushing off tackles. Oh, Naby, you're dragging me back in, fella. Just when I thought I was out, mate, you're dragging me back in. Trent, little ball over the top, tries a little Scooby dink, too much on it, and it goes through to the Hertha keeper. Someone says Craig said he doesn't. What's this? Craig says he doesn't care about pre-season games. Imagine then, Keane, what it's going to be like when we get into the real business of the Premier League. You know, anybody who's watched a regular one of our watch-alongs when it counts knows that I go from one extreme to the other quite quickly, mate, in praising and then just screaming at the television. I need a little drink of water, though. Queeveen Kelleher rolls it out left-hand side to Canade. Canade gets the pitch and wedge out. Again, look at that. Lovely ball to Mohamed Salah. Nods it down to Trent. Trent to the early ball. Oh, that was so unlucky. If that Hertha player hadn't got a touch on that, then Sadio was in on the left-hand side. It's coming, though. Can you hear it? I can hear it. The pitter-patter of a goal is coming. Alright, Sadio, mate. I know. I made Sadio shit the bed there. That's my fault. How often do I wear Liverpool merchandise? Just a fucking odd question, that, mate. Mostly on a match day, to be honest with you, fella. I've got a couple of hoodies for the winter and that, but not really that often. I mean, I wear loads of different football shirts, MLS shirts, national shirts, old shirts, polo shirts because I'm a chav, but whenever the matches are on, really. Well, you one of these, you're a grown-ass adult and you shouldn't be wearing it the straight of it. Look at you, you're not a professional footballer. I'm well aware I'm a fat shit, mate, but I don't care. I like showing it, I like wearing it. It's my uniform for match days. Costa Simicas there gives away a free kick. In a decent position to get a ball into the box there. I mean, it was a shocking tackle by him, to be fair. I mean, your man was gone 12 minutes ago and he still comes across and sticks a leg out. Have I seen the pubs? No, I'm not a drinker, mate, so I'm not somebody that frequents pubs, really, to be honest with you. I'm, imagine me with drinking me, do you know what I mean? The last thing I need is to be getting liquored up, fella. I'm cuckoo enough as it is. What do I think about 5 at the back? I don't think we have the numbers to play it in the way that you're talking about. I think you're elating to the kind of the Thomas Tuchel type system. I think we'd need another 1, maybe 2 centre-backs to make that work throughout the course of a season. Anyway, bit of defending here for the Reds to do. They're holding the line just ahead of the penalty spot. Hertha put the free kick in. And it's... Is it 1-0 to Hertha? I think it is 1-0 to Hertha, you know. Their player's injured. And look, yeah, it's 1-0 to Hertha Berlin. And you've got to ask questions about the keeping and the defending. I want to see a replay of this, but yeah, I mean, that's not great. To me, that's in the area where Queeveen Kelleher probably should have been coming for it. Yeah, it's not great defending that from a set piece, is it? Hertha players down, getting a bit of treatment, but yeah, it's not great defending at all. That, I mean, good delivery in, but I've got to say I would have expected Queeveen to maybe come for that. It is right on the edge of where he could have came for it, but the defenders weren't going to get there, so it was pretty much on the keeper, and he doesn't get there, and it's 1-0 to Hertha Berlin. No glasses on Kloppo. Interesting. was a good delivery. You got to give credit to Hertha for the ball in. But it was in the corridor where, look, I'll be honest with you, I would expect the keeper to come and do something with it. It was right on the edge of where Queeveen could have come for it, but taking the whole picture into account, your centre-backs aren't getting there at that point. So I think the keeper should have... I think Queeveen probably should have done better. Let's have a look. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Kanate's just standing there with his hand in the air for, in fairness. Play the ball, mate. Play the whistle. It's not great. Anyway, it's 1-0 to Hertha Berlin. Anyway, as I said, it's a pre-season friendly. The whole thing is about making sure we don't pick up injuries and making sure that the lads get minutes in their legs. But let's see how we reply to this. 1-0 down. I think the Hertha Berlin player is going to be substituted by the looks of it. Hopefully he's okay. Never want to see a player picking up a knock. And yeah, 1-0 down after 22 minutes. Which it was probably the first real attacking threat. Good delivery from the free kick, but again, if you go back to it, it was a ridiculous challenge from Kostas Tsimikas anyway that should never have been made. And then after that, it wasn't great from a defensive perspective. Whether you want to look at Queeveen Kelleher's role, which I think is probably where I would place if you were, I don't like to say the word blame, but could have done better, definitely. Minamino out to Sadio. Sadio cuts back inside, although referee brings it back. I think he said Sadio used an arm to push the player off. Yeah, I can understand that from the referee. What's seeing the replay? He did lead with his forearm, Sadio, into the chest of the player. Klopp's not happy with it, but I have to say on this one I'd agree with the referee. Do I control your TikTok? Sort of. I have access to it, Leon, but I don't put up most of the posts. Where's Virgin Gomez? They're on the bench. They should get some minutes towards the end of the game, mate. 24 gone anyway. Hertha lead by a goal to 0. Ball over the top. Kanade heads it out. And it'll be a throw into Hertha. Plenty of time to turn this round. No need to get downhearted yet. Was it a good goal or not? From Hertha's perspective, you'd be happy. If you're Hertha Berlin, you're thinking good delivery, good late run to the near post, nice little finish. But from our point of view, from a Liverpool defensive perspective, could have been avoided. Egghead, brilliant, mate. Hilarious, Henry. Do you want me to spend 5 minutes ripping you apart, mate, and telling you how I'll make you call me daddy, or will we just skip all that part and realise that you're a prick and we'll move on? We'll go with that option, I think. But if you want to call me daddy, feel free, mate. Do you know what I mean? And don't forget, by the way, Henry, I am the housewife's favourite. Go on, Harvey. Go on, lad. Good ball protection from Harvey Elliott. Goes out right hand side to Matip. Ball over the top, looking for Sadio. Flags up. It did look like he went a yard or two too early. Again, though, good spot by Joe Matip. Seeing the run of Sadio. Yeah, he was off. Oh, actually, do you know what? He wasn't. He wasn't off, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't off. It matters not because the flag went up, but he wasn't. He held his run, actually. How long until Craig Station goes live and you get me on the pod, fella? Well, I can answer the first part of that. The first thing will be coming out. It's a bank holiday weekend, so probably Tuesday the interview with Pieface will be coming out, and then I'd say probably Thursday we'll put out the Al Foran interview. So early next week, Craig Station will have its first new content up. Hertha on the attack again on the left hand side. It goes past Trent way too easy. Ball's overhit, goes behind. It'll be a goal kick to the Reds. Come on, boys, don't let your heads drop. Plenty of time to get back into this. It's only pre-season anyway, but I tell you what, he goes past Trent there. A lot of pace by that fella down the left-hand side. Craig, Chelsea fan, from a Chelsea point of view looking in, I'm not threatened by Liverpool. Fair enough, mate. I couldn't give a bollocks whether you're threatened by Liverpool or not. At the end of the day, I mean, you should be, because we will be there or thereabouts, but, you know, I would say write Liverpool off at your peril, mate. I'm honest enough to admit, I look at Chelsea, I look at Man City and United, and I go, yeah, I think this would be a real title race this season, but, you know, whatever. You're entitled to your own view, mate, but write us off at your peril. That's all I will say. Free kick to Hertha here, about 15 yards inside their own half. No, it's a Jacob. It's a full 2 sets of 45 minutes, mate. Full 90-minute game. Milner now urging the lads forward. Naby, little 1-2 with Jimmy Milner. Ball out right hand side. Trent. Back to Matip. Clock ticks to 28 minutes. Matip across to Kanade. Nice ball inside again to Naby. Back to Kanade. Again, look, he's very good at spraying down passes out right hand side. Ibrahima Kanade. I mean, that's the third or fourth one I've seen of at least 20 yards or so, and they've all pretty, I think one early doors was wayward, but the rest of them have been right on the money. Costas now, left hand side, rolls the ball down to Minamino. Again, Minamino's just brushed off, too lightweight, too easy. You just don't get the feeling as, oh, ball in. Oh, unlucky Jimmy. Good ball in. Salah tried to get a little glance on it. It was just over, sort of behind him. But again, great vision from Jimmy Milner and a lovely timed run by Mo. Unlucky that. Maybe the defender put him off, but a great vision by Jimmy Milner and a lovely run by Mo. It just doesn't look like it's happening for Taki, for me. And I don't want to hate writing anybody off. I really do, but I'm just not seeing it. Like, he's too lightweight by the looks of it. He's been out muscled a couple of times. He seems to be drifting through the game a little bit. And look, it's always very difficult to be critical of somebody when you don't really know what his instructions are from the manager. But he's certainly not getting involved enough for my liking so far in the game. Ball switched out right hand side now. Here comes Hertha again. They've got some space and they've got a man over on the right. They use him. Ball in, again, Ibrahima Kanade heads it away, drops to another Hertha player, who goes out left hand side. Again, nice work by Hertha right hand side. Oh my god, that's a belter of a goal. It's 2-0 to Hertha Berlin. I mean, it was a belter of a goal. I don't know what else to say to you. He absolutely planted that past Caoimhín Kelleher. Ball switched out right hand side again. I've not been impressed with Kostas Tsimikas either so far. Lovely play. I mean, Jesus, that was a strike and a half. From that angle, some power. I mean, what a strike. It was past Caoimhín Kelleher before he knew what was going on. Some strike though. 2-0 to Hertha. You gotta say it's maybe a bit of an awakening moment for Caoimhín. But yeah, I mean, so far in the game, players that haven't impressed me: Kostas Tsimikas, Takumi Minamino, and look, I've got to be honest and say I think Caoimhín Kelleher could have done better so far as well. You know, I've got to put my Irish bias aside there and say, certainly for the first goal, I think he should have done better. And ref, he was fucking tripped on the edge of the box, you blind git. Hey Craig, Man United first team, apparently there's a COVID case, hopefully there's a need for protection, Liverpool first team squad. I'm sorry if that is the case, Victor, and I know that every precaution will be taken, of course, by all clubs, mate, to try and protect their players. And look, as always, anybody who is unwell, you wish them a speedy recovery. Yeah, not being great this so far, folks. That's a 2-0 down. And, yeah. I mean, Hertha have been rather clinical, in fairness. Couple of chances up our end, and they put both away. I mean, I don't know why people are losing their heads in the chat. Relax. It's a pre-season friendly, folks. I'd rather we lose every pre-season friendly 10-0 and then go and do well in the Premier League than pull an Everton and win the pre-season cup and be shite like. So, just chill. I understand. I'm frustrated as well. These goals were entirely avoidable. But relax is all I'm saying. It's about getting minutes in the leg. It's about building up relationships on the pitch. Some strike that though. You know, you got to give credit where it's due. That was an almighty strike of the ball. Carrie, how are you? It's been a while, Carrie. Said, hi Craig, I'm back, so sorry been gone for a while, dealing with depression, hope you're having a fabulous day. You still to go. Hashtag WFM. Well, firstly, Carrie, I hope you're okay. Sincerely, all jokes, none of the ha chuckly stuff, mate. You're a regular on the channel. I'm so sorry to hear that you've been battling depression, and I hope you're out on the other side now and things are looking a bit brighter. But just know, Carrie, that if there ever is times, mate, where you are in a bad way, reach out to our group. You know we're here for you in the live chat or whatever, Carrie. Always, you're one of the regulars, one of the OGs on the channel, and lots of love, Carrie, from all of us to you, and great to hear you're feeling a bit better. Thank you for letting us know. Sincerely, no jokes. Go on. Unlucky. Just over 11, just under 11, excuse me, minutes to go in the first half here, ladies and gentlemen. It's Liverpool 0, Hertha Berlin 2. For people who are asking again, all Liverpool's pre-season games are on LFC TV and LFC TV Go. That's the only place I'm aware you can watch them anyway. It was a lovely little drop of the shoulder from Naby. I'm all in again on him. Ben Diddley said, hey Craig, long time no see, great to see how much the channel has grown. Thank you, Ben, nice to see you again, dude. I hope you're well. Look, ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you a little favour, there's what, 1,650 people in the live chat now. We can make this go to 113,000 subscribers if we get a couple of hundred of you guys to hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second. It means a lot to little old us. And of course, you know, you'll be welcomed into our community with open arms as always. Please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. And again, thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped. You can go over to manscaped.com, use the code WFM20 and check out the brand new Performance Package 4.0 that only dropped in Europe in the last few days or so. It is class, and our code gets you 20% off anything on manscaped.com. Right, here we go. Ibrahim Kanade, little 1-2, Tacky now. Go on, Tacky lad. Ball looking for Salah. Unlucky. Mo's been this close on 3 or 4 occasions to getting in behind. And I know we're 2-0 down. I know people will be raging, and I understand all that. But I'm seeing some lovely little connections around the pitch. Well done, Costas. Good reading, fella. Simicus, go on. Have a shot, fella. You've earned it. Goal! Sadio! 2-1. Costas Simicus, fair play, lad. He read the throw out from the keeper. Intercepted it, broke into the penalty area left hand side, pulls it back across. Sadio has a strike, it's kind of blocked first time around, falls back to him, he tucks it past the keeper. Go on, Sadio lad. 2-1, there we go. Sadio Mane, hear the cop I'd sing. I don't know, we're not going to Madrid, so I don't know where the rest of this is going, but 2-1, Sadio Mane gets off the mark. Well done, Sadio, and well done Costa Simicas as well for reading the keeper's intentions, intercepting it and playing the ball in. 2-1, well done lads, come on. Go on boys, come on. Well done Costas though, you know, you got to give him full credit on that one because he read the keeper's intentions, timed it perfectly, got the interception, found his man. You know, buildup for Costa Simicas there, and well done for Sadio on the finish. I subbed and like, said Callum, legend mate, well done. WFM dance, somebody says. No, I won't be doing a WFM dance, but let's see if we can get little dude up. Come on, nah, he's behind the table again. I need to overlap him, but look, there he is, Nulan Voider. He's behind the desk, he's on a little edge, having a, go on, son, having a little boogie. Go on, lads, don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. People going, why is there a dancing alien? You'll get used to him, don't worry. He's a friendly alien, don't you know? Thank you, Dylan. Again, all the new graphics down to Mr. Crosby. Nothing to do with yours truly. Been watching since day one. Thank you, Callum. How's your FPL going? I'll probably change it about 10 more times, mate, before the season starts. But one thing I can guarantee you about my FPL team is it will be shite, because I'm terrible at it. Hertha clear their lines. Go on, boys. That clock is all kind of wonky, isn't it? The one on the TV, I mean, not my one. My one's always perfection. But the one on the TV is all kinds of fucking wonky. Who scored? Sadio. Sadio Mark scored the goal. Great work from Costa Simicas. Lovely ball in now. Salah to Takumi Minamino. Taki. You can see what he was trying to do. Keep going. Go on. Keep going, Sadio. Keep it in, fella. Lets it go out. Okay. Maybe he didn't feel he had the support and he wanted to just reset. Costa Simicas comes across to take the throw in left hand side. James Milner wins a throw in, takes it quickly. Sadio, ball in field to Kanade. Kanade slightly overhits the pass to Trent. Trent takes a heavy touch and it goes out for a Hertha throw in. Callum, I don't get involved in the who is better, this person or that person thing, mate. What I always say to people is, in this scenario you're talking about Son and Sadio. Son's a Spurs player. Spurs fans should enjoy him. He signed a new contract. Sadio's a Liverpool player. We should enjoy him. I don't like to play the my dad's stronger than your dad kind of thing, if you get me. But they're both great footballers, to be fair. I mean, I will say, I do think Son is a very good footballer. Can we join your FPL code? I don't have a league, David. We didn't start a league, mate. Yeah, I'm not it's one of these things that I know I'll just fall away from as the season goes on. So we haven't set up an Anfield Agenda FPL league. Go on, Mo. A bit of a heavy touch. Still have it, Mo. You still have it. Go on, Mo. Wasn't a great ball, looking for Costas, or looking for Taki, excuse me. Trent has it now. He goes out wide right. James Milner. Milner recycles the ball. Matip has it. Matip swaps it across left hand side to Ibrahima Konate. Little 1-2 with Sadio. Again, another little 1-2. Love this from Sadio. Just drifting around, picking up little pockets of space, little 1-2s. Kanade, little chip over the top, looking for Taki. Taki tries to head it down to Harvey Elliott and it's hooked away by Hertha Berlin. Again, Kanade brings it under control and he rolls the ball back to Naby Keita. Go on, Naby, lad. Across to Joel Matip. Matip. Oh, that's filthy through to Harvey Elliott. Taki. Salah. Oh, that deserved the goal. That deserved the goal. It was porno. Oh, it had everything but the finish. It was delicious. Oh, it's filthy. It's filthy. It's filthy from Mo. And then a lovely finish from Taki, and it's 2-2. Oh, stop it, boys. That is dirty stuff. It's filth. Mohamed Salah with a little back heel to Takumi Minamino, who slots it past the keeper. Woo! Filth! Filth! And who was it? Naby bleeding Keita winning the ball back. Slips it through to Mo. Little back heel. Taki runs onto it. Slots it past the keeper. And it's 2-2. Oh, that was filth. We missed out on what would have been one of the greatest goals you've seen in years, and yet we still recycled the ball when Naby won it back, and we went and scored a second one. That is just dirty stuff from the Reds. Oh. God, Naby, you're doing it, mate. You're doing it. The heart beating, Naby. Told you not to panic, didn't I? Didn't I tell you all not to panic a few minutes ago? Delighted for Taki there as well, but Naby, wow. Salah, wow. And Taki, mwah, perfect little finish. It was, yeah. I mean, yeah. Just yeah. Gary Baxter, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my man, the newest member to the family. Connor will make sure to refresh the link, buddy, for the Discord group. Check out the community tab of the YouTube channel, Gary, and as you're a member, you will see the link there to come and join the Discord group. Here goes Mo. Oh, he's fouled. Mo Salah, by the way. Ooh. Is anybody else loving what they're seeing of Mo so far in pre-season? Because he looks like a man on a mission, Mohamed Salah. He looks like Super Mo. I don't know what else to say, but just when you thought he couldn't get better. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. Go on, Mo! Oh, I'm loving this, loving it. Trent with the ball in. Ibra's pulled. Referee said nothing doing, goal kick given. Oh, he's looking great. I'm ready to be hurt all over again this season by all of them, ladies and gentlemen. Naby Keita, Mohamed Salah. Oh, break me heart again, lads, because I love each and every one of yous. Give Mo 5, 6, 7, 800 grand a week. Don't care what he wants. Give it to him and apologise for even annoying him. Referee booking Canada? What? How dare you? How bleeding dare you, sir? Booking Ibrahim. Did you not see the welcome video? Did you not see that man's drone work? Booking him. Clown. How do I become a member? There is a link pinned to the top of the live chat there, buddy, and there's a link in the description as well. I mean, I don't know what type of pound shop board that is, but 2 minutes and they only showed it on one side of it. Obviously the lads cheaped out here on the substitution boards. Jimmy Milner in. Knock him out, Jimmy! Knock him out, mate. That's it, Jimmy. You show him. Fucking cheek of him. Yorkshire granite. I like it's getting a little bit tasty in there as well, by the way. I do love a bit of schneidiness. Oh, blocks that mate. Even just reading it makes me laugh now. You want some chicken la. I mean, Fabinho, what a man. What an accent as well that was. Craig Costas is a Greek Robertson, isn't he? He's a bit of work still to be done. He's not, there's been some good and some bad from Costas. The foul that he gave away for the free kick was a bit ridiculous, but the build-up for the goal was brilliant, so, I'm giving him a scratch on that one. 2 minutes of additional time was added on. We're almost at the end of that 2 minutes now. And what a first half we've had. 4 goals in it. Hertha racing to a 2-0 lead. The Reds put it back to 2-2. And the referee does bring it to a close, the first half, ladies and gentlemen. So, not too shabby. I think we'll agree there, ladies and gentlemen. Not too shabby indeed. How can I join the Discord? It's only for members, buddy. Our Discord group is only open for members of Anfield Agenda FC. So anyone who wants to become a member, it's $4.99 a month, the same as most other channels. There's a link at the top of the live chat or in the description of the stream as well. But woo! What a first half we had there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take down the match day image because I know Connor will probably send me another one. So let me remove the image there. And yeah, how are we all feeling? Again, just a reminder that today's watch along is being brought to you in association with our friends over at manscaped.com. You've all heard of Manscaped, ladies and gentlemen, the leaders in male grooming. Well, the Performance Package 4.0 is now out and ready for European launch. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has 7,000 an RPM motor. We do love a bit of 7,000 RPM. A multi-function on and off switch that can engage a travel lock and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Oh, and did I mention, the motherfucker's waterproof as well. It also features in the pack, you get the Weed Whacker, the Lawnmower 4.0, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, the Crop Reviver Ball Toner, Performance Boxer Briefs, and a travel bag that they call the Shed to keep all of your goodies in. If you use our code WFM20, you'll get yourself 20% off at manscaped.com. You'll be doing us a massive favour. And you know what the most important things? Your balls will thank you later. They'll absolutely be screaming thanks at you. How long is half time? Same as every other half time. Roughly 15 minutes. Waterproof. Yeah, it is now. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't often shave my nuts in the shower, I'll be honest with you, but I'm the type of lad that when I get a new iPhone or something and it says it's waterproof, I immediately want to test it out, even though a big part of me goes, don't. But I did with this one. I tested it out. The Weed Whacker is brilliant, by the way. I see a couple of people saying Weed Whacker. So the Weed Whacker is the nose hair trimmer, the ear trimmer. So this is the way I describe the Weed Whacker. That you've watched the ad, you've seen the old ad. Who scored? Don't know who scored the Hertha Berlin goals, don't care. Liverpool goals were scored by Sadio Mane and then by Takumi Minamino. The Weed Whacker, it's a great name, isn't it? I like the fact they call the bag that all the stuff comes in the shed as well, which is class. And I love a bit of any RPM, just we all go full Tim the Toolman Taylor. Allow play the ad, Craig. I can't play the ad, mate, because the ad is for the older package. The new package just dropped this last week on manscaped.com and we are going to film a new ad for it in the next week or so. So yes, and we'll be working with Manscaped throughout this season as well here on the channel. Carrie said, watch an LFC TV game with no volume because I prefer your commentary, mate. Minamino, is there any reason Musialowski is not playing? And Gordon, well, Cade Gordon's on the bench, Carrie, so good chance we'll see Cade Gordon in the second half. And Musialowski, I think the plan for Musialowski is to stay with the 23s this season, although he's still eligible, funnily enough, for the under-18s. Mino's goal made me sure we won't be relegated, said Rabadan. What? I mean, if anyone hasn't seen our second goal, don't just watch the second goal, watch the minute before the second goal, because we had a build-up that would have been one of the all-time great goals if we'd have finished it off. It ended up going through to their keeper. He threw the ball out. Kostas Tsimikas was switched on, intercepted it, rolled the ball down the left-hand side to Mohamed Salah, who, without even looking, just backheels it into the path of Kostas Tsimikas, who slots it past the keeper. I'm not lying. I mean, did I have a semi? Nearly. And I think I won't be the only one to admit that. I'm sure that there's a couple of ladies watching who may have had a little bit of ladywood around that one as well, because it was dirty. I mean, it belongs on Pornhub. And premium, none of your cheap shit. Elliot is looking good, he is, yep. And again, just a reminder for those asking, to further on the Musialowski stuff, he's a knock as well at some point. But another person who isn't taking part today because of a precaution is Divock Origi. And, you know, apparently it's only because of a precaution that he's not taking place today. He's not taking his place in the team. You know, so just going off the media line that it's a precaution. If Hendo signs for another club, who would you want us to? He won't be going anywhere this summer. And by that, I'm saying I refuse pig-headedly to even entertain the idea of Hendo leaving. Not because I know he definitely won't be. I hope to be the Lord that he won't be, but I refuse to even contemplate Jordan Henderson leaving. I'm not even entertaining the notion. Excuse me. Craig, have you renamed Mundo Sporto to Craig Station? You've interviewed Pieface. Are these teasers for you starting gaming? No. Well, yes, I have renamed Mundo Sporto to Craig Station because I'll be doing the stuff I would have done on Mundo Sporto with That's Football, with Goldbridge and that over the course of the season ahead. So there was no need to have Mundo Sporto there. So what I did was we rejigged it into Craig Station, where I will be doing whatever the hell I want. And I mean that in the term of, you know, everything's on the table. So I'm going to interview some people that I like for a regular segment. I did Pieface yesterday and Al Foran. I have a couple more to go for next week. I will be doing a new show that I have that's all going to be about positivity and good news and happiness. And I might do a bit of gaming on there. I might do a bit of whatever. That's the beauty of it. I didn't want to pigeonhole it into anything. I want the freedom to be able to do whatever makes me smile and whatever I think hopefully will make other people smile. And I tell you what, chatting with Pieface, I mean, what a man. What a man. I love him. I already love the man. And again, please do keep hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Help us get towards 113k. We can get there with your help. It only takes a second. It means the world to us. Is the Pieface interview on YouTube? Not yet, Sabi. It was recorded yesterday. We're doing a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? We're making it a bit schmexier and adding in a few little post-production things. And it will be up. It's a bank holiday weekend here in Ireland, so we'll probably put it up on Craig Station on Tuesday, and then we'll probably put the Al Foran one. And if you don't know who Al Foran is, he's the guy that does all the brilliant Conor McGregor, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Rogan, Eddie Murphy. He's one of Ireland's best impressionists, and he's class, and he's a lovely lad. Unfortunately, he's a United fan, but I won't hold that against him, and that'll be out later next week. I have a couple more interviews. I'm going to be joined here on Anfield Agenda next week by Alex Goldberg to get a Chelsea perspective ahead of the upcoming season. Another person I'll be recording with for Craig Station is Mark Goldbridge, but we won't be talking anything about football. We'll just be two mates sitting down chatting about whatever. I have a couple more as well that I can't let you know about yet, but I'm working on some stuff. But most importantly, as I said at the very start of the stream, if there's anybody out there, and I very rarely do this type of appeal for myself, but as you guys know, in what you humans would class as human years, I turned 40 in September. Now to me it's 39.1 because I refuse to acknowledge 40. But what I'm looking for here is anybody who could be able to help me out sourcing tickets from Matchroom for the AJ Usyk fight. Now I know they're not on sale till Monday. I have my fight pass, I have early access, everything like that. But I want to get 2 VIP tickets, and the VIP tickets they're expensive, they're $2,000 each, but it's my birthday and I don't care, and I'm only paying for one of them. So if anybody has an in or can reach out to somebody that can maybe help me out there, please do, because I've got flights booked, hotel booked, car hire booked, all that type of stuff. And yeah, I want to be there to hear Michael Buffer say let's get ready to rumble, and to be singing Sweet Caroline within spitting distance of the ring. So if anybody can help me out on that, I'll owe you one. I don't know what I can do for you, but I'll owe you one. And of course, I don't want freebies. I'm happy to pay for them. I just, I don't want to miss it. It's my 40th, 39.1. 39.1? I don't know. Anyway, we move on. Thoughts on Chiesa? We're not signing Chiesa. I never believed that link from moment one, and I was actually glad to see Fabrizio Romano put it to bed to say that, look, there's no way Liverpool are going to be moving for Federico Chiesa. £86 million was the figure that was being thrown around, which would have been a record transfer for us, and would have been roughly, €100 million or something. So I never thought there was that into it, to be honest with you. Craig, does alcohol make you want to kill people? What type of a fucking message is that? No, mate. It just gives me a really bad hangover. So I don't get aggro. I get loud. I get really loud when I'm drunk. Like, imagine a louder version of me. But no, I don't get aggro. I'm not an aggro type person, mate. I just don't drink because I get, like, if I went out on the piss tonight, say, and had a few beers, I'd be in bed for 2 days with a hangover. Most people think I don't drink because, unfortunately, both my parents were alcoholics, but no, that isn't the reason. It's because I'm a pussy when it comes to hangovers. Excuse me. Get the cycling keeper on. Look, I'd love to have a chat with Ben Foster. If there's any way I could make that happen, definitely. Craig, have you heard the Pogba rumours? Yeah, but, like, come on. I mean, even the most gullible of Liverpool fans that fall for any of the Twitter stuff surely understands that there's more chance of me showing up here with a Marouane Fellaini haircut tomorrow than there is of Liverpool signing Paul Pogba. Nor would I want Paul Pogba. I'll go as far as to say, and this, say what you want, reply to this whoever you want, you're very entitled to. I wouldn't take Paul Pogba on a free at Liverpool. That's how much I wouldn't want him at the club. Not because I don't think he's a good player, not because I just don't want the circus that goes around Paul Pogba and Mino Raiola anywhere near Liverpool Football Club. When Craig gets drunk, he gets funky with the basement. I wish I had a basement, mate. I live in a 3-bed semi-detached council house. There's no basement in my gaff, mate. When I get... do you know what? I'm trying to think of the last time I had a drink. I think a few years ago in our estate. I think this is probably the last time we had a drink. Everybody in our estate, we were out on New Year's Eve and we were all out the front and we were all having a few drinks, and I think I got a little bit leery, I won't lie with you. Not in an aggressive term, in a point of view of a bit too bleeding loud. Let's put it that way. I'm just waiting to see if Connor sends me a second half 11. Andy Robertson's going to come on, Chamberlain's coming on, Jones is coming on, Reece Williams, Nat Phillips. And I'm sure Connor will update me with a starting 11 very soon. That assist from Mo was disgusting, filth. It was just, yeah, it was delicious, mate, wasn't it? Alcohol is bad but fun. Look, man, I'm not somebody who preaches that people should or shouldn't drink. It's legal, you do what you want. And, I'm just talking about me. It's just not something I like. Doesn't mean I don't enjoy myself in other ways. I mean, do you know what I mean? I've lived a full life, put it that way, but it's just not for me, and I don't need it to enjoy myself. But, I mean, look, I've nothing against it. I mean, I'm sure when I go away with my wife in January, maybe we're going to an adult-only hotel in Lanzarote. I might have a couple of glasses of red wine. Respect from South Africa. I tell you what, of all the countries, and there are many countries that people tune in and watch Anfield Agenda on, South Africa is right up there at the top. South Africa, England, Australia, America, Canada, just countries where we get loads of viewers from, and and India. Really appreciate all you guys tuning in. Loads of substitutions happening here, but not a full change because Salah's still on. So I don't know what we're going to do about the starting 11. I mean, Nat Phillips is on. I mean, we'll go through them all bit by bit. I'm sure somebody in the chat will fill you in as well. But sensible man, Craig. It just, I've got a son, mate, with autism who takes a lot of he's got a lot of energy and needs a lot of looking after. And and by looking after, I don't mean that he's not capable. I mean, he's just wired. So the last thing I'd need is a hangover and then running around after my son who goes at 100 miles an hour. Anyway, second half's about to get underway. I'll get to Carrie's super chat now in a second. We're just waiting for the referee to make sure everything's all right. And I'll get the clock started then. Second 45. Nope, there's something going on here on the sidelines. I'm not sure what it is. Carrie said, I'm going to be 30 on August 9th. Get Dalglish on the show, mate. You're going to be 40. You don't look it. You look 35 to 37 at most. Is Hendo staying? I hope he's staying, but Carrie, I won't lie to you. I don't know what's going on with the Hendo situation, mate. And we're underway in the second half. And thank you for saying I don't look 40. I don't think I look 40 either, Carrie, but you know, some people like to wind me up. Honestly, if I'm looking at me with this, look at that magnificent skin, I'd say, I think I look 35. That's my guess at how old I look. Starting lineup, I can't give it yet because there wasn't a full change, and I'm waiting for Connor to send me an email to see if there is any changes that he's made. Connor, I know, will be working away in the background on it, so as soon as I get it, I will change it. Don't worry about that. Someone said 27, 28, 18. Owen B, my man. You look 33 to 35. I think that's about right. I think I look a little bit younger than I am, but you know, I don't think I look 40 anyway. You know, but I definitely will have a midlife crisis. Definitely. I am 100% one of them men that will have a midlife crisis. Respect from Espana. How are we, Liverbird 23? Let me, by the way, I want to just say something kind. I say that like it's a bleeding shock, but I won't name names because I don't ever like to embarrass people or give out private information. But what I will say is, somebody reached out to us. Somebody who's been a regular viewer. Oh, hang on, ball over the top. Sadio! Oh, unlucky, it's gone over the bar. Sadio nearly made it 3-2. Salah followed up, but it goes over the bar. Again, beautifully timed run by Sadio. Keeper comes, tries to flick it past him. Keeper gets a hand on it. Salah gets the leg, and then it goes over the bar. One of our subscribers, who's been a very OG, long-term Anfield Agenda viewer, sent us an email because he knew I wanted to try and get away with the family somewhere for a week, and offered up his apartment in Spain. Genuinely, all the details, information, you know, not somebody on the wind up, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked by the generosity and the kindness. I can't tell you what it means when stuff like that happens. I mean, just lovely people. It's why I love our community so much. You're amazing people. Salah now, go on Mo, unlucky fella. We have recycled the ball though. Jones, Trent, unlucky Trent. Hertha clear their lines, but it's going to be coming straight back at them. Mohamed Milner, ball in. Chamberlain looks to get on it. Keep it in, Alex. Go on, lad. Back to Curtis Jones. Inside to James Milner. Milner back to Curtis Jones. Again, I'm loving the speed. I'm loving the accuracy. I'm loving the incisiveness in our passing here. Oh, beautiful. Salah slips it in. 1-2. It's too good almost. Ball in. Chambo! Oh, the header wasn't great. It's over the bar, but well done, boys. This is more like it. This way. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to that person. I mean, I've been in contact. We've emailed back and forth, but my God, what a generous offer. And somebody before as well has offered us use of their season tickets for a game. I mean, I don't know what I've done to deserve the level of kindness that people show, but thank you. Much love. I'm loving the start of the second half as well. Right, Connor's going to be sending me across the team in a second, folks, so we'll get that up now. 1 second. He's working away in it there. He just sent me a message now. Reece Williams wins it back. Robbo to James Milner. Chamberlain tries a little flick, unlucky. This Mohamed Salah looks like lean, mean, fighting machine, King Mo material. He just looks... He looks $1 million, Mohamed Salah. He really does. The audio is lagging. Is it? Shit. Sorry. 1, 2. Shit, I don't know where the lags come from, folks. My apologies. One, two, 1, 2. I'll try mess around with the microphone for 1 second, folks. Bear with me. Connor said the audio's fine. Yeah, so I'm going off Connor's reckoning, so I'll go off with Connor. Connor says it's fine, it's fine. And he has shite internet, so... Keen, no need to thank me, mate. It's an absolute pleasure being on here, guys. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading comments here. That's why I'm just making sure the audio. Someone said it was a bit echoey. Echo. Sounds like a rap. Wiki. Anyway, there's a game underway here, you magnificent people. Stop distracting me. Free kick to the Reds, right hand side. Chance for Trent to get a good delivery in. Is this the synchronised swimming channel? Yes, mate. Just call me Tom Daly. Olympic gold medalist, don't you know? Fair play to him, by the way. That's his 4th, I think, isn't it? His 4th medal. Trent recycles it. Hopefully the audio's all good now. Messages galore coming in from Connor. Right, email with the lineup, so I will get that over to you guys and onto the screen now. Here we go. Here's the new lineup. Boom. There you go. Like magic, it's on the screen. Thank you very much, Mr. Crosby. Yep, there you go. There's the second half lineup now on the screen. Connor doing bits in the background as always. Absolute legend. Short corner taken. Unlucky, lads. Unlucky. Milner switching the ball out. Reece Williams gets a head on it. Sadio tries to control it. Control isn't great and it's hooked away by Hertha Berlin. Who scored the goals? The first goal was scored by Sadio Mane. Second goal was scored by Takumi Minamino. Would I take Suarez back? You know, I might have taken him for a season, but he won't be going anywhere. I believe he's staying at Atleti. He's got another year in his contract there, and he feels loved at Atleti. So, you know, but I probably would have taken him for a year if I'm being honest. Trent, ball across. Oh, lucky lads. Goal kick, unlucky. Keeper spills it. Chamber tries to come in, but the angle's tight and it goes behind for a goal kick. But again, look at that. Mo, will you stop with the back heels, mate? These people have families. You dirty boy. You dirty boy, Mo. Another back heel from Salah. Putting on a masterclass here. A lot of people asking when VVD and Gomez will come on. Again, I'm going to guess at this, but I would say 10 minutes to go, something like that. You know, it's just about... It's slowly building these boys back. Doug, how are you, mate? Nice to see you back. Hope you're well. Said, loved the new studio. Hope you're well too. Keeping safe. Oh, Daughter got her first vaccination shot yesterday, which is great. My wife gets her second one next week. I'm fully vaccinated. All good to go. Now, before any of you anti-vax fucking idiots have a pop at me saying, hey, it's a football town, stop promoting vaccination. I'm not promoting vaccination. You do whatever the fuck you like. But all I'm saying is, I'm vaccinated. My wife's going to be fully vaccinated. We'll be vaccinated. And we're going to be going on holidays at some point. Now, after that, you do whatever the hell you like. And the reason I'm saying this is I do get a lot of abuse from anti-vaxxers because I have the cheek to say that my family is vaccinated. I don't tell anybody what to do. Connor saying audio's gone. I don't know what to be doing with the audio then. 1 second. 1 sec. Okay, I'm trying everything I can on the audio here, folks. Bear with me one. Two secs. I'm working on the audio here, but I am going to change the microphone. Bear with me 1 second. Is that audio any better? I'm hoping that should be it sorted now. Anyway, I changed the camera, put it back on. Good? Cheers. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what caused that, to be fair. Could have been the fact that I was drifting in and out of programs. But yeah, I've changed everything now. Should be all good. Apologies on the mess up, but should be good now, hopefully. We got GG? We GG? No, VVD isn't on yet. I would be expecting it to come on for the last 10 or so. Just mess around with this. Give myself a little bit high on that. You know what I mean? There we go. A little bit higher. Should we be worried about the lack of transfers in the window? Honestly, mate, I can't tell somebody else whether or not you should be worried. You know, you've got every right to feel however you feel. But what I will say is, for me, I think Michael Edwards will pull a masterstroke towards the end of the window. I think we're sitting back and seeing how the lay of the land is, how desperate clubs get for cash. Because a lot of clubs in Europe right now are in a perilous financial position. You only need to look at Spain, a few of the German clubs like Schalke. And I think we're going to wait and see and try and get some bargains in. But not bargains in the sense of shitty players. Bargains in the sense of players we would have been after that haven't got the moves elsewhere yet. Now, if somebody we really want looks like they're going to move somewhere, then I think we'll act. So many messages. I've no idea whether the audio's good, not good, shit, delayed. I've got no idea what's going on. I'm just messaging Connor here to see what the audio situation is. He just said it's fine now. So, I'm going to work off that one. Almost at the hour mark here, folks. Still Liverpool 2, Hertha Berlin 2. Oh, well done, Naby. Great ball protection, lad. Out to James Milner. Oh, love that from Robbo. Unlucky fella. Unlucky. Imagine if Virgil scored. If anyone is having audio issues, just go out and back in, because I can't stop it. If I stop it, I'll need to restart the entire stream. But I from what I'm hearing, it's fine. Salah, edge of the box, pulls it back. Unlucky Naby. Rwanda's in the house and Brian's getting a clear over there. Thank you, Brian. Virgil hasn't come on yet, for those asking. Diogo Jota's going to be the next one on, by the way. Perfect evening, takeaway pizza, footy and Craig. You love to see it, Carrie. Well played. I had a pizza myself last night, but I made it. Homemade one, don't you know? Diogo Jota getting ready to come on now. Another thing you love to see. I do love me a bit of Diogo's. So, Cade Gordon, Nico Williams, Diogo Jota, Clarkson and Morton all ready to come on now. Another 5 changes here. Trent's coming off. Well done, Trent. Sadio's coming off. Here comes Diogo's. Nico Williams. Cade Gordon, really excited to see some more time on the pitch for Cade Gordon. Morton now, Naby Keita's off. Another impressive hour that from Naby. And young Clarkson is on as well. And another great performance by Mohamed Salah. So, you know, a lot of them guys now building up their match fitness. Sadio got himself 60. Mo got himself 60. Trent got 60. Naby Keita got 60 minutes. That's good stuff as they build up match fitness ahead of the start of the campaign. So Leighton Clarkson on for Milner. They're going through the substitutions here now. Tyler Morton on for Naby Keita. I'm just reading these as they come up on the screen. Cade Gordon on for Mo Salah. And Nico Williams on for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here we go. Robbo. No, Van Dijk's not playing yet. I keep telling you, relax. He's going to be coming on. He's going to come on, but it'll only be for like 10-15. Thank you, Craig Gloke. Very kind words, mate. Much appreciated. Why did I ride that hippo last night? Well, I'm trying to answer this in a way where my wife won't absolutely whoop my ass, but there was marital funkiness, so you wouldn't have known that, so I'm not assuming you called my wife a hippo, because if there's a hippo in this relationship, it's me, because she's... but... I don't know where to go with that, Isaac, mate. Honestly, I'm lost, fella. Oh, lucky! Cade Gordon, so close. Beautiful play again. Ball pulled back. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's definitely only one hippo in this marital relationship, and it's me. Because my wife is... my wife keeps it tight, do you know what I mean? She's a gym goer, she looks after herself, eats well, and her husband is the slob. You've got cameras in my gaff, mate. So do I need to be looking around for something, Isaac? You're some boyo. That made me laugh. What's the lineup now? Ah, Jesus, come on, mate. There's been about 17 substitutions. You can't be expecting us to keep up. Right, I'll have a bash at it. Salah's off, Cade Gordon's on. Oh, Connor's, look, he's on point. Crosby's sending the newer lineup. Do you know what I mean? There we go. Look at this. Connor Crosby's doing bits. There's the new lineup, ladies and gentlemen. The new lineup. Not the lineup, the new lineup. So don't tell us Anfield Agenda don't work our asses off for you. There you go. Mr. Crosby doing bits. I'll slob you, Craig. Is that even fucking English there, Joel? Can we get a translator on it here for somebody? You'll slob me. I don't know if that means you want to oh, have a go, mate, but, you know, come and have a go if you think you're odd enough. And I don't mean in the hard enough that you're probably thinking of, mate, downstairs below with your little... Do you know what I mean? Do a dab. No. There's certain things I will not do, mate, and dabbing is one of them. I think I've done it once before on a stream, because I think my son asked me to, but yeah, there's more chance of my son coming in and doing a dab. Craig, I'm picking up some of the Manscaped stuff. Cheers for the code. Thank you, Bailey. And again, if anybody else wants to get over and treat themselves to something from manscaped.com, don't forget our code WFM20 gets you 20% off anything on the site. Even if it's already on sale, doesn't matter, you still get 20% off. And don't forget to check out the new Performance Package 4.0, and Hertha have just scored to make it 3-2. Simple ball into the box, and unmarked header makes it 3-2 to Hertha. Far too easy, that. Cross in between the two of them. Nico Williams and Nat Phillips. Now, this is why I'm not going to pin blame on anybody for this. It was shite defending, but this is why I've said to you guys before that Nat Phillips has a ceiling. Now, I'm not saying this is entirely Nat Phillips' fault. Himself and Williams both lost track of their man. But, again, it just goes to show that that's too easy. You know what I mean? That's too easy to concede with. No, it's not Adrian's fault. The keeper couldn't do anything about that one. Right, let me just get a screenshot. Don't delete him yet, Brian. I'm getting a screenshot of his account name, because I am going to follow this up, mate. 1 sec. Isaac, you silly little bastard. Big mistake, fella. You know, I'm all for having a laugh and that, but you've stepped over the line there, buddy. So, you can't hide behind IP addresses and stuff, mate. So, big mistake. But we move on. We won't waste our time on little Isaac. Who's more likely to be better, Salah, Gordon or Elliott over the next 10 years? Well, look, Salah doesn't have 10 years left in him, let's be honest about it. Kate, Gordon or Elliott, they both look like brilliant talents, and I'm delighted they're both at Liverpool, Carrie. I love the way you added in, I farted so loud the cat jumped in the air. My dog looks at me all the time, Carrie, when I fart on the sofa, so you're not alone there. My dog often looks around going, what the hell was that? I don't know, Carrie, with regards to the question, but they're both class. Isaac, you silly little bitch. That's all I'm saying, mate. You silly, silly little bitch. I'm watching it on LFC TV for those that are asking. Look, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a little favour. Still got loads of time left in the watch along, but please do take a second, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video as well, and keep your comments coming in. Would I take Barella? 100% yes, Edvin. 100%. I don't think Inter Milan will want to sell the lad. They plan on... They see him as a future captain at Inter, and... you know, they really want to keep the lad, but yes, I would take him, mate. He's a brilliant player. Here we go! Here we go! He's a centre-half! He's a number 4! Watch him defend! Let me watch him score! He'll pass the ball! Come as you like! It's the return of Van Dijk! It's the return of Van Dijk! And Joe Gomez is coming on as well, so not too shabby. Here he is, big Verge. Go on, Virgie! Joe Gomez as well. Great to see the two boys back on the pitch. Go on, lads. Oh, lifting the spirits this, I won't lie to you. See the two boys back out there. You love to see it. Do you know what that deserves? Both of them on at the same time. There's only one man who can celebrate this in the way it needs to be celebrated. Woo! Go on, boys. Great to see them back on the pitch. You love to see it. Right, now let's watch the magnificence unfold. There he is. First touch by Verge. In doing Vergy stuff immediately. Right, boys. We've 20 minutes left to go grab an equaliser in this game. Let's do it. Come on. I'm a United fan. I'm watching this instead of the United stand, bro. So can I have a shout out? Yes, gaming duo. Of course you can, buddy. Thank you for being with us, mate. Really appreciate it. Go on, Diogo! Oh, Cade Gordon has been so close in pre-season to getting himself a goal. He's had one ruled out for offside. Again here, Diogo Jota running to the box. Ball towards the far post. Keeper just gets there ahead of Cade Gordon. I mean, I'm really excited about the season coming up. I'm telling you, I'm over the moon. Couple of little signings now and we're tickety-boo. Can you please put the new lineup? No! We've changed the lineup 3 times, mate, during the course of the game. Christ, there's only 20 minutes to go. It's as it is, but Van Dijk and Gomez are on. Other than that, that's who's on. We can't change it again. Connor has to he has to have some type of rest. What's the score? Exactly as it says on the screen, mate. 3-2. Cade Gordon. Ah, unlucky. Small bit hard, not gonna lie, said Ryan Casey. I don't think you're fair play for admitting it. That's all I'm saying to you, mate. Look at that, VVD little cushioned header across to Gomez. Gomez out wide right now to Nico Williams. Williams tries the ball up the line, but it's easily defended by Hertha. Again, please do keep hitting that subscribe button, folks. Oh, unlucky again. Another ball this time looking for Cade Gordon that just didn't come off. Hertha now trying to attack down the left-hand side, but they overhit the ball and it goes out. Oh, you know what? Heronomics hath been performed by Crosby. There you go. You wanted the newest lineup. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Crosby's doing bits yet again. There's lineup 4.0 for the game. Connor Crosby, take a bow, sir. Go on. Unlucky. Chamberlain for Cade Gordon. Well done, young lad. Cade Gordon. Oh, a little drop of the shoulder. His ankles are clipped. Free kick to the Reds. We're going to win the quadruple with ease, says Carrie. You love to see it, Carrie. Hashtag WFM. WFM to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. WFM. That's what we are as a community. WFM. Right, 17 to go. Free kick to the Reds. Robbo gives the signal. Ball in. Looking for VVD. It's headed away. Liverpool recycle it. Strike from distance. Unlucky. Tested the keeper who was right behind it. Take a bow, Connor Crosby. Absolutely spot on, Joe. We wouldn't get half the stuff done. More than half the stuff. Nothing would be done without Connor, I'll be honest with you. Edvin said, in my opinion, we need a new striker. Bobby has done his bit. We don't play with a striker though, buddy. That's the I get where you're coming from, and I appreciate the point you're making, but in our system as it currently stands, you can look at our striker, i.e. our 9 through the middle, as almost like a 9.5, 10, because, you know, yes, he gets into the box, or they want him to get into the box, but mainly they drop deep, and when they drop deep, one or two things happen, as I keep saying. Either the defender follows them, in which case some space is in behind for our very narrowly wide forwards in Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane, or the defender doesn't come with them and our number 9, whether it be Minamino, Chamberlain or Firmino, finds a bit of space between the lines to start and link up play. So I get where you're coming from, but that's not really how our system works. Come on, boys. Push for this. Push for the equaliser, lads. Come on. Hertha now. In transition. They have the ball. Spread it out left side. Gomez does well. Well defended, Joe. Come on, boys. Come on. I'm going to try swap the mic around. See if that works. Right, I've swapped the mic around, so hopefully that makes it a bit better. How has VVD been? Himself and Gomez have both looked... Yeah, they've looked fine since they've come on. Do I have a twin brother by any chance? No, mate, I'm an only child. No brothers, no sisters. Not that I need to explain to you what an only child is. I'm sure you know what an only child is. Yeah, Virgil's back. He's on the pitch, mate. As is Gomez. They came on around 20 minutes to go, so they've both been on about 6 minutes or so now. As things stand, Hertha Berlin leading with 3-2. Yes, I did see the Pogba news today, but it's no news. It's bullshit news. Do you honestly think we want anything to do with Mino Raiola or Paul Pogba? Is that the new kit? Said Sonny. Yes, it is, mate. I did manage to squeeze myself into it. You just can't really see the orangey part on this, but look, if I show you there, you'll see the collar, the new collar. It is the new kit. It's just the orange isn't showing up a lot. Yeah, there was some nonsense links for those asking about Pogba, who was linked to Liverpool today, but I mean, come on, it's just ridiculous. Plus, none of us want him either, let's be honest. Craig, I don't know what I'd do without you. Mate, I flipped that on its head. I'd be lost without you guys. Ball in! Oh, Van Dijk had a little volley there, but didn't quite make the connection. You got the new Thiago kit, said Edvin. Nice. Well played, sir. Will I buy any other kits this season? No, I don't think so. I've got a couple of... I like some of the training stuff. I might buy a couple of tracky tops or hoodies or something, but... No more shirts, I don't think. I did order that, you know, the Atletico Mineiro shirt. You've probably, if you're on social media, you will have seen it. It was a competition that Atletico Mineiro did with their fans to design a shirt, and they put it on 48-hour pre-sale only, and I managed to nip in and get one. And if you haven't seen it, ooh, it's a thing of beauty, and it is 100% going to be a collector's item. So I did manage to grab myself one of them, and I think maybe November before it gets here. But oh, if you haven't seen it, look it up. Atletico Mineiro fan shirt. It is mwah. Do I like any other jerseys from other teams? Absolutely, Jasper. Like upstairs, I've got a Boca Junior shirt. I've got about 8 or 9 MLS shirts. Loads of national team shirts, Brazil, Argentina, Ireland, of course. I love football shirts, mate. The only thing I won't do is wear another Premier League club shirt. Isn't that the, like, map kit? Yes, that's the one, Gecko. That's exactly it, mate. It's beautiful. And shout out to Ellis Platten, by the way, who made me aware with his Twitter post that it was on 48-hour sale, and I jumped straight on to buy it. Ball in, headed away by Gomez. Go on, Cade. Go on, lad. Go on. Cutting inside, looking for support. Oh, a little bit too much taken out of it. Now it's Hertha Berlin's turn to counter-attack. Oh. Uh-oh. 4-2. And he went past Van Dijk very easily there as well, by the way. It's 4-2 to Hertha Berlin, and he turned Verge inside out there. Now, you know, he's only on his way back, but yeah, Verge mistimed his tackle there, and he was turned inside out. I don't know if... Did he kick his own leg there, Verge, or... Let me see you replay this again. I think just before that incident. Hang on, I'll rewind this. I want to rewind it, because I wonder if Verge kicked his own leg there, or... I think he kicked the ground, you know. I think Verge went to nick the ball, kicked the ground, I think. And the Hertha player turned back inside and buried it past Adrian, and it's 4-2 to Hertha Berlin. I'll just change the score. I mean, again, I'll say what I said at the start of the game. I don't really give a shite about pre-season scores. It's about fitness and getting the minutes back, but I was actually just more concerned there to see if Van Dijk had maybe jarred his knee or something, but all good by the looks of it. Van Dijk is not the same as before. Are you really that dumb, mate, that you're judging somebody off 10.5 minutes of a pre-season game in his first game back in 9 months or so, and you're saying he's not the same as before from one incident? Fuck me. I'm genuinely baffled by that comment by your man. He's not the same as before. The lad's only getting back. Chill. Van Dijk is finished. Yeah, of course he is, Matthew. Yeah, I don't know who you support, Matthew, but whoever it is, mate, you would crawl on and chew broken glass to have Van Dijk at your club, mate. So, you call him finished all you want, you absolute weirdo. Van Dijk is finished. Okay. Good to see there's no overreactions from some people anyway. God almighty, chill. I'm sure the owners love you. Well, actually, no, they fucking hate me, to be honest with you, Callum. The club have emailed people when we're supposed to meet supporters groups to ask what they were doing with us. So, no, they absolutely don't love us, mate. If anything, the complete opposite, because I'm somebody who speaks the truth and calls stuff out. So, no, mate, the club don't love me. They detest me from what I'm aware. But just like you not liking me, I couldn't give a shit. It's not I don't want to make John W. Henry happy, mate. It's not my job. There are other channels far better placed to be friendly with the club. I ain't that person. Look at all the little trolling little bitches coming in with the VVD finish, Liverpool are out. Motherfuckers, half of you lost the QPR or something the other day. Chill. All that matters is the Premier League kicking off. And before that, you have at it. We're finished, we're shy, Van Dijk finished, say what you want, I don't care. I love my team, I love those boys, I love our manager, and I'm happy with what I'm seeing. with regards to our play. So I'm chilled, but you all have at it. You troll to your heart's content. It's just going to make your tears that much more salty and delicious when we start whooping ass in the Premier League again. So, you know, don't know what to say to you. Five and a half, just over 5.5 to go. What part of Dublin are you from? Originally Shankill, mate, but I haven't lived in Dublin for ages. VVD finished. Yeah, he's shite, mate. I mean, we should sell him for a fiver. He's terrible. Anyway, to all those people who think VVD's finished, he's a centre half. He's a number 4. Watch him defend. I'm gonna watch him score. He'll pass the ball, come as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. Love Big Virg. Finished. Oh, fucking hell. Finished. I love it. I love it. I love the fact that so many people that watch football absolutely know nothing about it. It does make the old heart lift. People losing their minds over a pre-season game against Hertha Berlin. Oh. Raphael Varane. Brilliant. You managed to put a name in. Well played. I promise you, I wouldn't swap our centre-back options for anybody's. I'm genuinely happy with the options Liverpool have at centre-back. And I know, look, other clubs have good centre-backs. I'm not trying to argue the contrary, but all I'm saying is I'm happy with Liverpool's centre-back options. I'm more than happy to see Joe Gomez and Van Dijk back on the pitch getting minutes after such a long-term injury. And the fact that rather than taking the moral high ground and showing a little bit of class, which to be fair a lot of opposition fans have, people come in and try to make themselves feel better by saying Van Dijk's finished. Where's the classiness? Where's the, do you know what, I'm a rival fan but it's good to see Van Dijk getting a few minutes? Where's that type of culture? Do you know what I mean? This is what annoys me about football. We can hate each other's clubs. We can be opposition. But show a bit of class. Do you know what I mean? The man's coming back, as is Joe Gomez, after a long, long time out. You know, it's all about just welcoming them back and, you know, saying it's good to see them back on the pitch. That's the way I would be if it was the opposite way around with another club. So, I don't know it. Look, I get the banter. Of course I get the banter. I love the banter. But, you know, they're coming back from a long time out. And I'm over the moon just to see them back on the pitch. Corner taken short. Cade Gordon to Robbo. Ball clipped to the back post. Van Dijk heads it across. Drops to Chamberlain. 4-3. 4-3. But Van Dijk's finished, you know. Finished. Just won the header at the back post there, but he's finished. 4-3. Good finish there by Chambo. Boom. Don't know how Van Dijk won that header when he finished. Like, it's mad, isn't it? It's almost like you fuckers don't know what you're talking about. And he's far from finished. Shock horror. The trolls don't have a Scooby-Doo. Who would have thought? Two and a bit minutes to go. 7-goal game though, not too shabby for a pre-season bit of entertainment. It's been an enjoyable watch, to be fair. Both sides going at it and, you know, trying to win the game, and I've enjoyed it. Not the result so far we would have wanted, of course, but You paying the family so you can sing? No, but my wife is probably Sarah walking around the house right now with a pair of earphones on just to drown me out, because she look, I know I can't sing, but she really hates it when I try to sing. Sabrina! You gonna join me for a sing-along? What? She said no. Sorry. Thought you might join me in a little rendition of the Virgil van Dijk song. Anyway, we're into the final minute of normal time here in the 90, folks. Sing a song. I've sung loads, mate. I've belted out a few tunes today. Do us a favour though, folks. Please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. Help us get to 113k. Unlucky. The lads trying to push here in search of an equaliser. Hertha now have a chance to counter. Ball over the top. Linesman puts the flag up. We are just at the end of the regular 90. I don't know if there'll be any or much additional time added on by the ref. This channel is amazing, so Chester FC, much love, buddy. Thank you very much. Great to have you with us. Appreciate the support. Any sign of the L40 official there with the board? It'll go out for a Hertha throw in anyway. Chris said, this is about getting minutes into the legs. I don't care if we win or not. And Chris Burney Schultz, I absolutely agree with you, sir. Thank you for your super chat. And I couldn't agree with you more, mate. Sidney Olo said, much love from Spain. Right back at you, fella. Still haven't seen the fourth official with an L, with their pound shop board there telling us how long. Would you ever do a house tour vlog? Mate, I live in a council gaff. It's tiny. So there's not much to vlog, to be honest with you. Same as any other 3-bed council semi-detached, mate. It's about 1,050 square foot or so. Has anybody seen how much additional time? Because I haven't seen nothing. Hertha in possession, centre of the park, moving out left hand side. 4 minutes, people are saying. Is that right? I hope it's right. Makes about sense. Fellow Irishman living in Drogheda. How are you, Jacob? Nice to see you, man. Here's my Drogheda impression. Are you ready? I am, so I am. There's my Drogheda impression for you. My Drogheda / Dundalk impression. 4 minutes. Well, they've only played 2 and the ref's blowing it up, so somebody was telling porkies. Anyway, it is all over. Hertha Berlin have won by 4 goals to 3. Great to see the lads get some minutes in their legs. Fair play to Hertha on the win. You know, great to see Chamberlain get on the score sheet, Minamino and Sadio Mane. But look, most importantly for me in this game, absolutely amazing to see Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez get back on the pitch and get minutes in their legs. So look, it wasn't the result that we wanted, but I honestly don't give a shite about the result in pre-season. It's only about one thing. Those boys getting ready for the start of the new campaign. Great to see Virg get some minutes, Gomez get some minutes. Impressive stuff from Cade Gordon, from Naby Keita. Who else put in a good shift there today? Sadio was great. Mohamed Salah was sensational. Harvey Elliott did really well. Loads of positives to be taken from the game, even though it did end in a defeat. And we move on. Some more games coming up against Bilbao and Osasuna as well. And yeah, loads more to come here on the channel as well. Abby said thank you for your entertainment tonight. Thank you, Abby. Much appreciated. Please do take a second though before you head off, folks. Hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. I'm going to be recording the One Football Anfield Agenda Transfer News show in about 10 minutes. That will be going out tomorrow. I won't be streaming live tomorrow. It's my day off, so yeah, enjoy yourselves, have some fun. Again, don't forget to get yourselves over to manscaped.com to check out the new Performance Package 4.0. All new, just dropped in Europe this week. Use our code WFM20 to get yourself 20% off anything at manscaped.com. But most importantly, thank you for making me smile again today. Thank you for coming in, having a bit of fun with me. I really appreciate all of your support. I know Connor does as well. And I will chat to you amazing people very soon. Sub to Craig Station, sub to Anfield Agenda Extra. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. Loads of love. I will talk to you absolutely.